Okay, after about an hour from Hoi An, we've arrived at the beginning. Apparently inside also there's some electric cars that take you further in. Jeffrey's got the tickets. Hey, let 150,000 dong per person, which is about the $9 mark again. Thank you. There is a post office and everything. Well, what used to be a post office, I think. Oh yeah. Motorbikes seriously just go everywhere. This is where the shuttle service goes from. Waiting area.
Which is about 2 kilometres from.
Yeah, it's about 2 kilometres. So we're happy to be taking a shuttle. It says okay, here we go. Wow. It gets some speed up. It's a bit of fun. Much better than walking. There's not much to see along the way, so this is a good alternative. This is where we come to. Top of the Nissan Sanctuary, and we walk the rest of the way. So there's 2 different ways you can go. It's sort of like a big loop. There's a map on the ticket. So it's sort of like a big oval area. Cute little walkways through the lotus and lily areas. Hard work. You can see in there the beginnings of a brick building of some sort. So this sanctuary was in existence from the 4th century to the 13th century, and it was such a good location because it's surrounded by mountains all the way around it, so it was difficult to penetrate, but then easier to protect because of the mountains all the way around it. It was heavily damaged during the war, apparently, which is sad, but there's lots of buildings all the way around that are still standing. So this building, I walked straight past the sign, but this building is originally from the 13th century. Very cool. So this is a public stage that's obviously not antique or ancient. And there's lots of places to buy water along the way, because it is a fair walk, and toilets, yeah, the water closets, they're available along the way, which is quite handy. Might stop and get myself another bottle of water, to be honest.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, and souvenirs, woohoo! Always like to buy the magnets anyway. Yeah, so we did stop and get some souvenirs and some water, because it is only 9:20 in the morning, but it is 29 degrees, and it's almost like we've stepped into a tropical rainforest. It's so humid, but beautiful. There are butterflies and birds and everything zooming around. So pretty. So this section of buildings here dates back and was in use from the 7th to the 13th, or 3rd, interesting, 13 RD, but the 13th century. It's one of the apparently best examples in the world of the joining of two cultures and architectures from a mixture of Vietnam and India. I'm not sure if the video is even picking up, but there are just like these beautiful daisies everywhere, and there are just hundreds and hundreds of butterflies just flying around. Stunning. And dragonflies. Jeff just said, just to put into perspective just how every part of this would have been handmade, every brick handmade, every piece of stone carved by hand. Yeah. Does look like a bathing chamber or something. Found something interesting. It looks like some sort of an altar of some sorts. So pretty. Yeah, it'd be nice and cool. There's another complex just up there. It talks about the India-Vietnam partnership here. The Indian people with the government of Vietnam are constantly working to preserve and upkeep. And you can just see here too the mountains behind it. So this section here is from the 9th century, early 9th century. You can see that they've done quite a bit of restoration here, especially the paths and stuff. They're all, you can see newer bricks linked in with the older. Beautiful carved elephant. Again, you can see a mixture of the old and the new here. Just a slight public service announcement for anybody who does come here. Just I don't know whether it's because we did get a little bit of rain last night or because it's so tropical and humid here, but a lot of the pathways are really quite slippery. So you've got to be very, very cautious.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm clumsy enough at the best of times.
I also recommend the fan.
Yep, because the air is very still. So this section up here is from the 12th century. Obviously not these stairs. Jeff just nearly went for a slide then. Case in point about slipperiness. Clearly there is some sort of a show or something happening down in the museum that we can hear, but we're not going to rush down there. Happy to just explore up here instead. It's actually incredible how many different sections there are here. They're just scattered everywhere. Beautiful. And there's just those mountains as backdrops. Means that there's very little airflow down here, but it is also very stunning. It's Jeff creating his own airflow. So this part here is from the 7th to 8th century. You can see up here that they've got a section that's covered. They're obviously restoring. Looks like it's gotten quite a bit of damage over the years, so they're restoring that bit by bit. So we've done sort of like a big loop all the way around, heading back towards the beginning, I think, now. Some very strange looking fungus. The lady doing the loom. So here we are back at the beginning of the loop. Guess it's taken us about an hour to go all the way around. But we're fairly quick walkers in the scheme of things. They do recommend 1 to 2 hours. So here we are back and exit through the gift shop. Even though we entered through the gift shop as well. Hey, and here we are. Didn't have to wait for anyone else, but the only people on this electric bus. Back to the car park. Oh, gotta hang on. Yeah. This is crazier than the tuk-tuks in Bangkok.
Oh, not really. Not far
Really?
off.
It's fun, man. Okay.
Bye. Bye.